What is up, YouTube? This is Casey, and welcome back to the channel. It has been a while, guys. We have taken a little break from YouTube. Just wanted to kind of give the markets a chance to settle. We've been in a kind of a lull for months and months now, and I wanted to make sure that I provide you guys valuable content that I think I actually want to talk about and that is going to make sense. And so I've been reached out to make a follow-up video on interactive brokers. Now, I made a video on my channel some time ago, which feels like a lifetime ago, of my initial assessment and review of interactive brokers. And if you guys don't know, I have an interactive brokers account. I have been with them for years on my trading account and in addition to my investment account. And today we're going to be performing a follow-up review on exactly what interactive brokers is, and we're going to be reviewing the layout and whether or not interactive brokers is a good platform. Quick disclaimer, I'm not being paid for this. I'm not being sponsored by interactive brokers. This is purely my beliefs and my opinions based on what I think the platform is. So let's jump right into it. So interactive brokers, for you all that aren't aware, they are a online stock trading slash brokerage company. So they're like a TD Ameritrade, Robinhood, Webull, all those different companies. Now, the difference with interactive brokers is that they used to specialize with exclusively professional traders. So 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago, if you were a professional trader, that was your platform. Their bread and butter has been for many years specialized day traders. But they have recently branched out into more retail trading, and they've opened up their platform, and very delightedly so, to where people who now are day traders and just regular investors can use their platform. So I have personally been very happy with their interactive brokers. Their platform, their online platform is very easy to use. Their desktop platform is a little bit more on the advanced side. It's built off of their Mosaic type platform, and we'll talk more about that in a different video. But for the sake of this one, let's just kind of hop into the layouts, the menus, where everything is structured, and what it looks like. So, as you can see, when you log into Interactive Brokers on the homepage, there is your homepage. At the top, you see the tickers, you see the percentages for the top market indexes, nothing special. This here, AUM, is a term that stands for Assets Under Management. This is just basically a way of saying how much money is in your account. All right, so this is a test account that I set up. This is not my main trading account, but I wanted to just show you guys because from this account, because it's a much cleaner view. So Interactive Brokers recently rolled out a new menu, which I think is going to help guys and everyone else significantly find tools and what they're looking for a lot easier. So here, you'll take a look on the left-hand side. You have Home, Contacts, Administration, and Tools, Trade, Portfolio, Analyst, Reporting, Research, Transfer, and Pay, and Education. So let's just kind of hop into the top of these. Contacts is kind of self-explanatory, but it's basically contacts of people that you want to add. So you can actually import in contacts of people that are very important from either sub-accounts or people that you just want to add to your profile. Authorized traders, stuff like that. So just pretty much people that are affiliated and associated with the account. Very simple screen, as you can see here. There's not a lot of details in terms of settings and whatnot. It's just information that you would fill out to add an authorized trader on the account. So administration of tools. We have fees and invoices, and we have groups. Well, let's separate this. So fees and invoices and groups and households. If we go to fees and invoicing, you'll see that this pretty much is the screen that covers your fees. So right now, I don't have any client fees because I haven't initiated any trades from this, so that is not a concern of mine right now. Let's go to fee templates. Nothing here. You probably will not see this because what's going on right now is the fees are usually fees that you will incur for stock trading data and whatnot on a monthly basis. I'm not currently actually actively subscribed to any real-time data, and so that's why we don't see any fees here. Invoicing, sort of the same thing. Fee reimbursement, not much here. Groups and household, not much here either. So let's get to the more important things that we want to talk about. Submitting trades. Order tickets. Here's where you can put in a order ticket. So you want to say submit Apple. All right, so we want to put in Apple. Let's hit enter on this. Pretty sure we can find some Apple. There we go. Apple. Boom. Want to submit an order. Let's say we want to go ahead and submit order of 10. Actually, I won't even have that in the account. So we'll just say 2 shares. As you'll see here, you get the layout on the right-hand side with the screen. You get the account net liquid and whatnot, which isn't really much there for the moment. You can take here and you can expand out. I'm actually really concerned. Oh, I see why, because I don't actually have any of the Apple in my account. So I was going to say I'm actually concerned why I don't see my net liquidity over here. That's a little too interesting, but it's probably because I don't have any of this actually in my account. Price management, limit types, they support limit, market stop, stop limit, market on close, and limit on close. Not entirely sure what mid price is. This looks like a Interactive Broker specific order type. I'll have to look into that. You get all of the specifications for the particular stock that you're looking for at the bottom right hand side, and that's pretty much it there. You also have the option at the top right hand corner, well, at the top menu, for not only stocks but options, futures options, warrants, CFDs, mutual funds, bonds, and all sorts of things. Now, some of these you do have to apply for and be approved for, like specifically options. I think some future options as well. I'm not sure about warrants. And crypto, I think you have to be approved for as well. But you have that ability. If you had any actual positions and you were like, listen, I just want to get out of everything, markets crashing to tanking, you do go all the way over to the right-hand side here. And this is where you would choose to actually decide what to exit out of and how much. Okay, so after that, let's get over to Cryptos Plus. I don't really deal in crypto. I don't know much about this particular layout here. There we go. Yeah, see, I don't even have that. Boom. So who cares? Crypto. Good luck with that. No one cares about crypto right now. Everything's crashing. Option chains. If you had actual access to option chains, you can go in here and you can actually take a look at that. If you are approved to trade options, you will be able to see the option chain. So this just gives me a quick disclaimer. Projections of the generated option tools. It's just basically a fancy way of letting me know that things change. So we'll okay this here, and I'm not going to get too in-depth into options because there's lots to go over with different thetas and whatnot and betas and all that stuff. We can talk about that in a different video. But for the sake of this, just know that this is where you would go to take a look at option chains. Exercise lapse options, more options talk. Convert currency. This is if you want to convert currency from different, currencies. That's kind of self-explanatory. Once again, another close position options, which takes you all the way to the right to the same screen we've already looked at. And then event trader. All right, so the event trader is where you get pretty much a lot of events that are upcoming for commodities, energies, equity index. This is a pretty cool screen because this actually will tell you things that are coming up for people who like to trade based on events. If you had anything in your portfolio, it would give you events that are set up for your stocks that are actually in your portfolio as well, which is very cool. Then this is also where you can go here and research specific events on the market. You can take a look at what they are, the types of events that are provided. You can take a look at the kind of layout and the workflow of what that's going to look like. And at the bottom, there's also some Traders Academy courses that you can go into as well. that pretty much will walk you through on Interactive Brokers different stock trading things to learn about. So contracts, unprofitable events, trading desk, web APIs, just all sorts of stuff. Basic trading terminologies. There's even a trader's glossary that they have here. So this is very cool that they offer this. If you guys are just curious about investing and on stock trading and you're bored and you want to brush up on some things, well, Interactive Brokers has a glossary for you. So very cool to research. So we have this. We'll go back here. And we're going to go back. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's start back to the menu. Let's go back down again. So those are the trade options where you can submit things. We'll go below that, portfolio analyst. Portfolio analyst, I don't know why that's such a tongue twister. This is where you get pretty much a high level and also a detailed overview of your account. So this will tell you your return. This will tell you your NAV, which is your net asset values, including stocks and or your cash, settled cash. It'll give you your asset classes. Pretty much everything that you need is what you have here. So that's super convenient. Okay, welcome back. So apparently your laptop can't run infinitely without being plugged up. So without further ado, let's continue the video. So portfolio analyst, take a look and you get pretty much your overview of your entire portfolio. So you can even get time weighted returns over money weighted returns. You can get reports that you want to generate for just different months, quarters, calendar years. There's just all sorts of reports that you can try to populate. Very cool for this. Portfolio checkup will give you the layout of your asset class allocations, returns and risk. Just lots of different things that you can get. Very detailed stuff. If you guys aren't noticing a pattern here, Interactive Brokers does give you quite a bit of detailed information on your portfolio, more so than what I think a lot of other platforms provide. If you want to take a look at external accounts that you want to link, you can do that here. If you want to start planning, you can start setting some goals. Education Center, we kind of already touched on that. This is another option to take a look at that. Configuration is where you can go to set up some goals, custom benchmarks. I don't think I'll ever use that. And you get some beta. Now, I'm familiar with what beta means in terms of options. For this, I'm not entirely sure. But as you can take a look, you are getting, just looks like some more high-level overall market view of your account and the health of it. So to give you your concentration, how much you're exposed to, very detailed stuff. Now, the reason that Interactive Brokers gives these to you, it's because, like I mentioned before, a lot of these used to be geared towards day traders. And so, day traders need a lot of information for their types of accounts, their stocks, their different types of returns, how much they're allocated with their weight risk, all that sorts of stuff. So lots and lots of different types of reports, more than what you'll ever need, I think, to be able to look up and run against your account if you ever need that. So very, very good at reporting. Research. Watch list. Here you go. Lots of watch lists you can set up. Custom watch lists. I'm sure you guys will be using those. Market scanners. You want to scan the market to figure out what's going on with different stocks or prices or whatnot. You have that. Mutual fund scanners, bond scanners. We're not going to go too in depth with all these different scanners because there's lots to talk about in terms of the different settings that you can choose. I recommend you go in here and you play around with them depending on what type of scanners that you want to use based on your investment style. Notice that I said investment style, not day trading style. It's for those of you who are option traders, have at it. But we're more on the investment side here, especially as of late because of the volatility in the markets. But very cool stuff that you guys are seeing here. Taking a look, Discover Trading Central. What is this? This is giving you an outlook of all of the actual social, it looks like social media mentions of the stocks right now. This is actually really cool, and I haven't seen this before. This is looks like a new feature. So right now everyone's talking about Tesla, Exxon, and it even gives you, the amount of mentions and how big it is. So that's actually really cool. Bubble size, go based on different time period. This is actually super cool. I have to play around with this a little bit more. Cryptos, same thing. Currencies, commodities, indexes. You get the picture. All right, technical insights. So just more ways to look at and try to discover which stocks and options to look into. So it's even giving you different trending, different patterns. There is a site, Finviz, I believe, that's been out for eons. That I'm sure you all, if you have any kind of stock trading or investment experience, you've probably been to that site that gives you the actual head and shoulders and different chart patterns based on the stocks and the filters that you're looking for. So this looks to be a relatively similar feature that Interactive Brokers provides for you for no additional cost. Just more technical stuff, guys. You can see here support resistance levels, those sorts of things. So super cool. I actually haven't played around with this a lot, but I do plan on playing around with it a lot more. As you guys know, here we are momentum investors. We look to try to find high quality stocks that have been falling for a while that we think are going to rebound, and or stocks that may continue to go up. So lots and lots and lots of different research utilities. So if you've noticed, there's a pattern with Interactive Brokers. What do they give you a lot of? They give you lots of reports and they give you lots of research. A lot of companies don't give you anywhere near the amount of research tools that they give you here. Transfer and pay, transaction status. So you initiated the transfer, you want to check the status, boom, you'll have that here. You transfer funds, you'll initiate that here as well. How about transfer positions? You can do that here as well. So just pretty much transfers, they're all here. And what do we have here? More education, videos, podcasts, quant blogs, so quant people. Basically these are quantitative analysis. It's just basically math and different programming languages that they try to use and leverage in order to make money. If you're really, really heavy into stock trading and you're a programmer, the stock market and all the algorithms are all based on quants, super complicated mathematical algorithms based on a lot of different factors. Whole another discussion can be discussed about quants. I'm not an expert in it by any means, but it's pretty quantitative stuff. But and that's pretty much it, guys. So this is the web version of Interactive Brokers. Now, if you have the mobile version, it's different. One of the things I also want to highlight with Interactive Brokers is that they're very security conscious, as they should be. So with Interactive Brokers, they require you to have two-factor authentication. There are options to where you will have to select to have a token installed on your phone. You can even do a fingerprint multi-factor. So there's lots of different security features. So if you guys are worried about the protections of your account, they're very, very solid. I haven't had too many negative experiences in terms of their customer service. Just know that they're not on the soft touch side. They're much more on the, hey, what do you need? Hold on, let me look at this. Yep, 1 second. Yep, here's where you go. Have a good one later. Like, that's more the customer service. They're not rude. They're very technical. They know their stuff. But I get the sense that a lot of their customer service people are also traders themselves. So you get a little bit of that trader vibe energy when you do call in to get assistance. Because again, they're used to working with usually professional investors. So if you're looking for hand holding, you're not going to probably get that. But if you are calling about, things that, hey, I need assistance with transferring an account or whatnot, they're getting a lot better, especially over the past few years. So I wouldn't shy away. If you do need any help, they'll be happy to help you with anything. Guys, this is it. This is the overview of Interactive Brokers. Overall, I would say of all of the different platforms, and I have a number of them. I've have/had a number of them. Interactive Brokers is my primary investment tool. That's where I have the majority of my funds in. I do have some other accounts with other brokerage companies that I won't mention on this particular video, but I like them. I like them a lot. I think their interface is easy to use. I like their Android handheld applications. I like their web tools. Their desktop, it's definitely for advanced traders. for people who really are knee deep into the day trading, millisecond by millisecond type thing. It's not very pretty. It's very simple, a very basic, almost DOS level type layout, but that could also be designed that way for speed because when you're submitting, millisecond type trades, you don't want a lot of lag. Overall, I would give it Active Brokers, I would say a 9 out of a 10. They meet and exceed more than what I need from a brokerage company. As a matter of fact, when I actually started making money in stock investing and trading, it was through Interactive Brokers. So I like them. I think they're great. They're my go-to. I would probably be doing a little bit more follow-up, a little bit more smoother videos to discuss Interactive Brokers, give you guys some more detailed layouts. Also, I will be introducing some videos talking about the market sentiment, but I won't be generating as many of those as I used to, just simply because we are focused more on the long-term investing than the day-to-days, because that's where you really can get caught up and lose a lot of money, particularly if you're looking to do like a lot of day trading for small cap stocks. So investments, trading, talking about the overall market health, identifying quality stocks that generate good earnings, discussing fundamentals, and also some technicals as well. We will be reviewing that a lot in additional videos. So guys, hope you like this video. I'm not going to ask you for a like or a thumbs up. If you liked it, I'll know it. If you have any additional questions, leave that below. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Take care.